Morning everyone, Moshe the Electric Israeli and FSD. If you're new, don't forget to subscribe, support my channel. And this is an update video, made a couple videos about the big massive firing of the Tesla Supercharging team. And I think it narrows down to two things. Number one is Rebecca Tanucci, and number two is inefficiency. Now, if you don't know who Rebecca Tanucci is, she's the head of the Supercharging team. Apparently, and according to many reports, she had a meeting with Elon Musk probably on May 15th or a little bit before that. And in the restructuring that Tesla is going to identify inefficiencies and all that, looks like she had a brutal meeting with Elon Musk, very bad answers. And Elon Musk, being the sometimes impulsive person that he is, has fired her and her entire 500 people team. But there's a big asterisk there because some of them were brought back. Now, as what he finds out as a result of this meeting and as a result of the restructuring and looking for inefficiencies and trying to be more frugal and efficient, is basically, I read a lot about in many per basically it takes $30,000 per supercharger station, not the whole per stall. So let's say I'm totally coming up with a number, $250,000 for the whole thing. Now, a destination charger, those level 2 chargers you find in hotels, supermarkets, I use them all the time, that should cost no more than, I don't know, $7,000 all in with the electrical company and permits and all that stuff. So he finds out that there's so much inefficiencies that brought the destination chargers from several $1,000s to tens of thousands of dollars. And it should take, a supercharger takes about 3 to 9 months to complete. I know that because I have been following superchargers that are built in my area. And I've been following to see when they started and when they go online. 3 to 9 months, okay? Not only here, also around the world. And it seems to be so inefficient and so much bureaucracy that the destination charger became to be taking as long to build as a supercharger. That means too many people are doing the same thing and being inefficient, not caring so much. So in the grand scheme of things, of letting go of 10% of Tesla employees, as hard as it is, and I know it personally, I employ 50 people, and sometimes I have to fire people, and it's never pleasant, but you gotta do what you gotta do. And so, in that, when you start looking, you're gonna find, so going back, let's say, for when Elon Musk bought Twitter and fired 80% of the employees, by the way, Twitter was never done even for one day. And naturally, you sometimes fire too many people and the wrong people. So as we speak, the energy department in Tesla took over or taking over the supercharging build, and some of important people, just like it happened in Twitter, are being brought back. Listen, I don't want to be heartless. Firing is good. Fear and anxiety is not bad all the time. Meaning, if you're too complacent and too comfortable in what you do, and you don't care, and you don't think something is going to happen to you, I'm telling this to you firsthand. Because sometimes when I see some of my employees starting to get too comfortable, whether you zap them or you fire them, gotta be on your toes all the time, and you got to be efficient. Because getting fat in life, in general, whether it's physically or company-wise, is never good. Never good. It's not healthy. So when Elon Musk sees these efficiencies and overreact, most of the time he overreacts, but then he's never afraid to correct, and that's good. Only stupid people don't change their mind. So all that put us all together. It's part of the biggest scheme of the biggest program of being efficient and cutting cost. Every 5 years Tesla does it for the next growth, for the next phase of Tesla. next vehicle, next technology, whatever that next is. And as a result, things happen, mistakes make, but you correct them. You correct them. Now, I've talked a million times about the importance of the supercharging network, the best in the world. We're talking about over 56,000 stalls around the world and close to 7,000 stations around and growing. It's not like Tesla stopped making and building superchargers. It's not happening. It also has to do with the supercharger performances. In other words, it was the wrong person. A person who's not willing to admit mistakes and to be more efficient and to be more proactive. When you have somebody like that, you know, I fired many people like that. When then, I always tell my employees, if you tell me I've been doing it for 20 years, I will fire you on the spot. I don't care what you've been doing for any time. You have to be doing the right thing now. So that's that's the story. Okay guys, thank you for watching. Continue to update you on this awesome story.